And there we go. What's up, guys? I kind of feel a little awkward making these videos here, but I figure I'd do some vlog style content just for the YouTube channel. Upload a little bit here and there, but I figured I'd just kind of take you guys through some of my workouts. My hair is getting a little bit long right there. Should probably trim it, but all good. Take you guys through some of the stuff, and why not post it up? Hopefully this helps out some people. And today's gonna be our back day here, so we got a little bit of pre-workout, and we're going to get after it. All right, first movement here, we have a T-bar row. So T-bar row, if you ever watch people do them with like any real amount of weight, the form's never perfect. Because you're swinging right around, your body's going to move a little bit. There's going to be a little bit of body language going into the movements there. That being said, I could probably be a little more strict with these movements here. That set wasn't too bad. I think I did another one after this same way because it did feel a little sloppy. So I tried to go back and clean up just a little bit here. Because I know people will call me out. What is this terrible form here? So I did another set here. I believe I did set 12, like 3 sets of 12. And that felt alright, so I put a quarter in there. And it felt decently heavy, so I called it there. I didn't try to go any heavier. You know, one of the reasons why I video myself is to kind of go back and look at my form. Because as I was doing this set, I'm like, dude, I'm swinging way too much. So this might be a little bit too much swing here, but didn't look as bad as it felt. So last set there. Cool. Oh, and this one here, I was fixing the little end cap because sometimes machines just spontaneously disassemble themselves. So always keep your equipment in good working order. And yeah, when you're springing weight around, sometimes they just blow up. Anyways, next movement here, lat pull down. I always like to hit my back from different angles. I found a vertical row or vertical pull to be a little better than a horizontal one. But you gotta hit at different angles. I believe I did 3 sets of 12, maybe 4 sets. And this little phenomenon here are what I call baby reps. I mean, Tom Platz did them. If you ever watch him training, I forget his name, the guy in the American Pants. And one of the things that Mike Israetel talked about is the hypertrophic response is most in the most stretched position there. So after your set, instead of doing full reps, you can do partials at the stretch most position. It gives you a little extra boost, and you feel that burn. But obviously, I'm just an idiot, and Mike Israetel's a doctor, so probably watch his videos there. So yeah, this was my last set here. It's little partials. Just contract that muscle about a third, halfway, and let it go. I know it seems silly, but it works pretty good. And always return the pin. Now we have some cable rows here, horizontal cable rows, and these aren't my favorite. I don't actually do these a whole lot, especially with this machine here. But it's always important to mix up your stuff here and try new things, because there are movements that I haven't done in years because it felt terrible before. I never got the stimulus before. And I'm like, yeah, let me try it. Then I tried it again, and now it feels great. So for whatever reason, maybe you loosen up in some way, or maybe you just do the movement a little differently. Or maybe it's just a Control-Alt-Delete mindset. You go back to it without really having any expectations, and you just kind of do this movement. And maybe you were doing it the wrong way before, maybe you had different whatever before. And then you can just do a little better. So sometimes it's about doing what's tried and true. Other times it's about trying something just a little bit different there. And I believe, again, 3 or 4 sets here. It's always, like my first set, it's usually like a warm-up set. And then I'm like, do I have enough energy to do 3 or 4 more sets? And I could do 3 or 4 more sets. I should say I could always do more sets here. But am I keeping the form? Am I still getting that stimulus with the later sets? These are some straight arm lat pull downs. Notice I'm using the rope here. I tried the easy bar, but I went to the rope, tried something a little different. Again, different handles, different stimulus here. One of the things that Menser made a point about is like if just doing more stuff was more volume, we'll say, was the key to growth, well then why not do 1,000 sets? So sometimes it's not about just doing more and more and more, but doing things the right way, Or putting a lot into one set. Now I'm doing some abs here. I found that hanging seems to be my favorite way to do abs right now. And one of the things, my right shoulder is a little jacked up here, so doing some hanging is supposed to be good for the shoulder here. I like doing hanging abs too, without swinging around like the Tarzan. I don't know. Like swinging around like Tarzan, even though I am swinging right here. But I think I did like 50 total of these here. 5 sets of 10, maybe sets of 12, I kind of forget. But abs, and the last one here, I do the pullovers here. And pullovers, I haven't done them in a while. I'm trying to kind of figure out these and making sure I'm doing them the right way. So yeah, so pullovers here. These felt alright. I'm doing them more and more. Sometimes you have to do a movement 10, 15, whatever, times, maybe 5 weeks in a row before you feel it, before you kind of get the mobility enough. So this is one of the ones that I'm like, I don't feel it super well in my lats just yet. I definitely feel it, but I'm forcing myself to do it. So this way, in a few weeks, it might work.
So that is going to be it for the first video here. Let me know if you guys like it. Be sure to drop a comment, like down below, whatever the whole YouTube algorithm likes. Yeah, you know, sometimes making videos is a little weird. Sometimes putting yourself out there is a little frightening. And I think that if more people confront the fears, I think it's something that's very, very powerful to do in life. And maybe it's not about getting views, or maybe it's not about making $1 million, but maybe it's just about becoming a better version of yourself. And I think that oftentimes in the gym, that's precisely what we're doing. We're trying to become a better version of ourselves. Me personally, I'm a competitive bodybuilder. I wanted to be the best bodybuilder I can be. Other people are not necessarily looking to be a bodybuilder. Other people aren't necessarily looking to compete one day, but they are trying to become a better version of themselves. And I think that's what the gym, everything behind this wall back here, because that's where it is in this building, that's what it all represents. And that's why anybody in the gym or anybody doing something that may scare them a little bit has all my respect in the world. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, catch you guys next time. Peace.